also going to talk a little bit about real estate and more. That's coming up on Hamilton Life, so stay with us as we introduce you to Glenn Estrabillo, who is a real estate investor and successful entrepreneur and a Hamiltonian. Well, we're going to give you some really good information, so I suggest if you have just a second, get a pen and paper handy because you're going to want to write some notes down, and you will also want to get the website at the end of this so that you know where to go for more info. Glenn Estrabillo is in studio with us today. He's written this book here. It's all about transformational real estate. He is a real estate investor and successful entrepreneur, focusing on educating and empowering people to expand their asset base with international real estate, precious metals, and other businesses. Glenn, welcome to Hamilton Life.
Thank you very much, Linda.
So glad to have you here. Now, you are from Hamilton.
Yes, born and raised.
And then you went on to get a degree in environmental chemical engineering from Waterloo.
Yes.
And then how did you end up talking about real estate and investing?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I actually, after graduation, I worked actually here in Hamilton at the old chemical plant on Longwood. And I was sitting there, and there was always that voice in the back of my head thinking, you know, is this it?
Is this
what
I want to do?
Yeah, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? And sure enough, I didn't. I wanted to really explore my options, and I was very lucky to meet really great mentors. One of them, Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote an international bestseller, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I studied, led programs with Landmark Education, and all that kind of did one thing, which was shift my mindset to being an entrepreneur. So I started investing in real estate back in 2002, 2003.
Wow.
And for a time there, I was generating passive income from my real estate properties while making a salary at my engineering job. And at some point, the passive income was greater than the salaried income, so I got
you said bye-bye engineering.
Said bye-bye.
This is where I'm going.
That's right. And since then, I've just been focusing on empowering and enabling other people to open up their minds and take their own financial success into their own hands.
So you've got mindset, mechanics, and mentoring. Those are your three key points in this book. So take us through those three steps.
Absolutely. So with anything to do with anything math involved, I like to approach real estate investing studying demographics, statistics, and it gets very mathematically and sometimes can get a little bit cumbersome. But that's why step one is the mindset, because I believe before you do anything, you have to have your mindset attuned to actually attract success into your life. So I deal with that with people that I train as step one, how to build what I call a mindset for success.
Which is great, because a lot of us are afraid of that. Like, it's overwhelming, we can't do this, but
yes.
You're saying yes, you can if you have the right mindset.
Absolutely.
And the mechanics.
The mechanics take into account how to find areas where it's conducive to investing, and that's one of the reasons why I like Hamilton. When I look at the different, just off the top of my head, the four major points I look at: population growth, job growth, affordability, and a ratio that takes into account median house prices and average incomes. Hamilton really stands out above cities like Toronto, Vancouver, even Calgary. So I like to see a city where I'm investing, if the population is growing and is projected to continue to grow. As a real estate investor, that's good for me, because that just means more people, more demand for real estate. If there's job growth and people are being employed, unemployment's coming down, well, now not only is there more people, but now there's more people with discretionary income that can actually spend money on housing.
All things happening here in the city of Hamilton.
Absolutely.
And now's a good time to do it.
Now is a very good time.
But so many of us are afraid.
Yes.
And then mentoring, that's the third one. I want to get to that before we have to wrap it up to sort of bring it all back home. So what is the mentoring portion of this?
So mentoring starts off with really transforming who it is that you listen to. When I talk about living a mentored life, it's about focusing on find people who actually are doing and are successful at doing what you're doing, and just listen to them. And then it follows through with a commitment to ongoingly expand and grow, learning from mentors who do have and be everything you want to do, have, and be in life.
You make it sound so easy, Glenn.
That's because it is. Everybody can do it, I believe. Yeah.
Perfect, and I think you're right when you say it's all about the mindset. Here's the book. It's like a little pocketbook you can take along with you. You can also check Glenn out at retiremeglenn.com, a great website. We can all do it. Thanks so much, Glenn. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Hamilton Life, and we'll see you again.